against England. It is Group B. Why does this game still matter? Because Wood been injured in that last in this group. It is just to find out. Players are ready. Flag bearers. The out. Players come out. See all the youngsters here. Ball captain. Saqib Mahmood sling from to his team. That is the England team.
The helms at the top of the
South Africa and Afghanistan.
Yeah, it's obviously not ideal that tempo of
Karachi in this tournament. There's a lot of talent in this side. Josh Butler thinking about the game and how you're playing it of late. Played brilliantly. Rashid on the ground here, the Rayan Ahmed side. Will he get it swinging in to the right hand?
At the top of the order. He's just shaped nicely into the right-handers in particular.
Yes, just.
Also a change of wicketkeeper for South Africa. Ryan Rickleton kept in the last encounter.
Up and over. That is how Phil Salt plays. Any width and he'll go after it. First boundary for England.
He saw a little bit of width and he's not going to stop himself. Just got to adjust your batting map on.
A wide given. And again.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that this is intentional, Nat. I think
down the pitch, shoveled and just half a hand maybe.
Yeah, it was Funderson who tried to launch himself and take the catch, and there's an example of how quick this outfield is. The contact wasn't anywhere near really good.
That does free you up. But
short ball, it's gone straight up. Van der Dusen at mid-wicket. 2 boundaries and a wicket in the first over. Salt's gone.
Yeah, this will be really pleasing.
Nicely shoveled. Just that bottom hand came through, whipped it away. 3 boundaries already.
He's in such good touch, isn't he, now? So he's not even thinking of how he's going to edge anything. What he looks to do initially is try and shape it into left-handers, and if he does find that swing, then he tries to bring
Again, this time all along the ground, through square leg, 4 more.
Yeah, half a flick into the vacant area on the pads. Anything on the pads will go. He's trying to readjust the field here, I think. But he's off to a magnificent...
Edged. Didn't carry. Don't think the keeper could have got across.
Yeah, it was actually a good take in the end by Mould, but as you say, Nas doesn't carry.
Oh, same again, surely. Same again, this time mid-on. Would you believe it? The left armour going across the right-hander, pulled up in the air. It is a replay of the first wicket.
Yeah, the only change is it's the captain, Aidan Markham, who takes the catch. It's that angle, it's the bounce.
Gone fine. Little bit of shape there.
He pounces on anything that is loose, according to his batting manual. That's not the first time that he's flicked the ball away towards the leg side. So what is happening?
Hold the batter that he's coming around. Gets through. This is a very quick outfield. It's just been tapped. And it goes all the way to the boundary, but the fielder does well. Oh no, run out. Flashed. 1 bounce down to third man.
He's definitely enjoying bowling to the right-handers more. You can see he's getting some shape.
Man can't cut off the release shot from Root.
It was a dangerous one if you
Get to the semi-finals. Maybe it's the bowling.
2 straight again. Cannot bowl there to Ben Duckett. You see they're trying to keep it off 5th stump, but they've been far too straight.
He's got this great ability to find the gaps as well.
Losing those 2 wickets, Salt doesn't beat backward point. Leading edge, simple catch in the end for the bowler, Marco Jansen. He just had to make sure his momentum wasn't taken him too far away to the right, checked himself, gathered himself. England 3.
This opening highlights.
Cut away hard and put down. Well, that was a tough chance. South Africa pride themselves on their fielding, but that really was. Brook is away with a punch through the offside behind backward point, and he hit that hard.
It's a great cricket shot. It would have been a fantastic catch had he taken.
And again, with more authority, two sumptuous shots from Harry Brook.
This was a bit fuller from late.
Change of fields. Beats him on the inside.
And for South Africa within the team. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That is classic Joe Root. Slightly over pitch by Marco Jansen. England bring up
On the angle, you have to try and fetch it.
Oh, just evades the man at square leg. And Root hits another fine boundary.
Well,
Just had to hold his shape there, Joe Root. He was looking
sloppy. I remember Stephen Flo.
Oh, great shot. Harry Brook using his feet. He's seen the field that Rabada is using. He's decided to run at him. That ball was bowled at 146 k's an hour. I think it came off the blade at about 108.
Oh, probably not. Probably got outside the line of off stump. Bowler seems very keen. Height an issue? Oh, there was a noise going through, but nothing from bowler or keeper. That sort of scuttled through and rushed Joe Root a wee bit.
Has been used to facing Marco Jansen, much taller, left arm obviously, but gets more bounce this season.
Root's got that. Fielder out there, over his head. Bangs into the metal stanchion, pings back onto the ground. 6.
We've seen Roots advance down the wicket. We've actually seen both English.
Extra bounce, and it drops short of that man on the gully line who has been catching over the last 10 minutes. But Stubbs have been pushed back another 5, 6 or 7 yards. Or his stomach, because there's been some beautifully placed and timed. The wrist work got that into the gap and away for 4, and Ngidi didn't look comfortable chasing after that. 77 for 3.
It's Joe Root, look at that, averaging above 50.
Rained out a fair in Lahore last night. Had Afghanistan won that one. Oh, that's nicely played by Joe Root. This is what we're talking about. He's got all the shots in the book.
He sure has, and he used that.
Tries to catch it. Oh, missed opportunity for South Africa.
Rabada there had been asked to come in a few pace. And sideways to the ball, and then that's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? It's going to fall safely. Oh, no, not really! What a catch that is! That is a massive strike from a fellow who's about 8.
Got him! Mulder gets rid of the dangerous Joe Root. England lose 2 and 2.
Yeah, it's been noticeable how straight.
Both wicketkeeper and slip were quick to spot Liam Livingstone playing that rather premeditated shot. But they're going to dry off.
Gone, tossed up, and he's run up and had to kind of look up and then try and find it. It was so high up in the air and so slow, and Livingstone.
Nicely played. Just a fraction short from Maharaj. Overlooked as that gets chipped in the air. An excellent catch. Ngidi takes another good one. We've already seen one from Marco Jansen earlier in the piece. This time Ngidi diving away over his left shoulder. Terrific catch.
That's punted away for 4. A wonderful shot from Jofra Archer, much needed from England.
I think he's thinking Jofra Archer.
Nicely guided away, and that will be 4. Big old swing and a miss from Jofra Archer. Misfield. And that's racing away to the boundary for 4. Brings up the England 150.
3 sort of stadiums. That's gone over the keeper's head for 4. He's going at a good pace, Archer. 34.167%.
Good catch, another good catch from South Africa. And it's that man Janssen again, that's his second terrific catch in the outfield. One at long on, that at mid-wicket. Archer trudges up. Chipped it to mid-off. At no point really had Butler really timed the ball like we know he can, but he's timed that one all right, but he's hit it straight at mid-off.
So good at the front. Something on there, a little edge.
But just not enough. 5.
Fantastically well too.
Even then, 180 from...
But needs must, and 3 and 4. A nicely balanced team and experienced balance.
Original batting lineup, not to mess with. Tristan Slapps being the number 3, lose a wicket.
Starts with a wide. And that's been kind of case in South. Tries again, gets it wrong again. Yeah, nicely timed. I just went through with the shot. It wasn't intentional, but he found the area. He plays that extremely well. And the area, as it was called, or still is, through mid-on and mid-off. Angle taking the ball away from his reach. Bowled him, that one. Got big on the right-hander. A soft dismissal in the end. Hit the spice of the blade and hit the stump.
Shot by Rassie van der Dussen. Just leant back on it.
The ball a little earlier. That's hit hard into the gap. No need to run for that one. Once again, classically played. Beautifully timed. We saw one beautiful shot in the last over from van der Dussen, and this is pretty special as well.
Great hands by Ryan Rickleton.
Chance at the non-striker's in. I think it was in. Yeah, nice shot once again on the pads, and the ball will win the race quite easily in the end. This is such good beginning now from South Africa.
We saw South Africa with the ball do exactly.
Ryan Rickleton, Richard Isaacs with...
That's the beauty. When he bowls in that area. Quick hands through point for 4.
Oh, hurts this. Hurts bad. You can't look at anyone either. You just got to turn around back to your mark. It's you who dropped him, and then you who's...
Overpitched and drilled by van der Dussen down the ground. Very straight blade. He met the ball with the full face of the bat.
And because of the point that Mike
did well there. His archery is round the wicket and the angle is all into Rickleton, but somehow he managed to create some width there and knock it away square.
Yeah, like most left-handers, he is strong in that area. If you think duck it.
Oh, got him. It's the angle again from Archer. That is a really good comeback, having been cut away to the boundary of the ball before. Nice start, that is, when you've not had a hit for over a week. What a beautiful push through the offside to get off the mark.
Yeah, nicely caressed. You talk about not having hit. He actually played on this ground in the dry series before Prince Trophy started.
Oh, that's very nicely timed. That ball really flew off the bat, and an excellent bit of fielding from Phil Salt at square leg.
Yeah, it's just one of those players.
Fine for 4. Saqib just steering that ball down the leg side.
Some muscles this away. It's racing to the boundary. He'll reach the boundary for 4. So well timed by Heinrich Klaassen. He's got that final race to the boundary for 4. 9 from the over. 14 overs gone. 78 for 2.
Now, what a cracker that is. Probably the shot of the day. Balance, execution, power behind that drive.
Stand and deliver. Heinrich Klaassen, he doesn't.
Klaassen goes over the top. Glenn safely. And I'll pick up 2 runs.
Out the front of the hand from Rashid, he just looks so comfortable. Short arm jab. Wow, that's powerfully struck. What a piece of timing from Klaassen. The balance was there again, much as Michael Atherton was highlighting in those extra cover drives.
Well, that's the
Wide of the crease from Overton, and that's beautifully timed. Punched away, that's about as good as it gets. I'm not sure we've seen a better shot today. Archer into the surface, trying to take a little bit of pace off it. Klaassen just on the top of his toes. A punch with perfect poise and balance. Oh, and again, this is just as good. It's a mirror image. This is brilliant batting. What a 50. What a way to bring it up.
Yes, fantastic to watch. Right from the off, when he first came in.
Slammed away leg side, timed brilliantly. The power takes it away from the fielder. Again, this is dismissed.
Cut this time, so full range of Heinrich Klaassen on show here. That's another 4. Catching.
Well, bopped down the ground, and that has gone a long way from Thunderdussen. So, well watched, that stayed a little low. He's watched it, timed it brilliantly. Well, that said hit me, and it has been hit. It has been hit all the way for 6.
Shot. Struck really well. Thunderdussen.
You may have 3 balls to answer that question for me. I reckon that could go to the boundary, so 10 needed.
Up in the air and catch taken. Trying to smash it out the ground to finish the job off. It's Klaassen who's gone after a quite scintillating innings. Bang! Thanks for coming.